Good evening and welcome to the 32nd Annual Senior Awards Night at BMR for the class of 2018. At this time, I ask you all to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I'd now like to introduce the Mistress of Ceremonies, Miss Ursula Hunt.
I'd like to extend the warmest welcomes to Principal Michael Dudek, Assistant Principal Keith Ducharme, faculty and staff, school committee members, community members, proud parents in the class of 2018 to Blackstone Millville Regional High School's annual Senior Awards Night. I am your Mistress of Ceremonies, Miss Ursula Hunt. Tonight, many members of the class of 2018 will be recognized with awards and scholarships for their many achievements. Before we begin, there are several people who should be recognized for their hard work in planning and organizing of tonight's events, including Mr. Keith Ducharme, Miss Jill Rondeau, and the wonderful guidance department. They all worked hard to make this event special year after year. Tonight we will be recognizing seniors with scholarships and community awards. We want to thank our community and scholarship partnerships for their generosity and dedication to our high school. Next, the BMR Jazz Band, under the direction of Mr. Todd Schaefer, will perform Body and Soul by Johnny Green. May I first have another round of applause for Mr. Schaefer and the jazz band? Our first awards tonight are going to be the academic awards. Students will receive beautiful wooden plaques that were specially handcrafted here at BMR by fellow students under the supervision of Mark Juba in the tech department. Students will be recognized for their achievement, effort, and advancement in their classes. We will begin the academic awards with the English department. I would like to welcome to the stage Ms. Nicole Shaughnessy, English teacher and department head.
I'll start with our Most Improved in English Award. Observing student achievement is one of the most fulfilling aspects of education. Some students' improvement is particularly noteworthy, whether they demonstrate an increased work ethic, highly significant advancement in skills, or an increased commitment to challenge themselves. These students stand out as individuals who have come an extraordinary long way in 4 short years. This year's recipient of the Most Improved in English Award goes to a student who has continually worked to challenge herself and rise to the occasion throughout her high school career. Over the years, she enrolled in increasingly more difficult English classes, finishing high school in an AP language class. Through her hard work and will to follow through on her commitments, she has demonstrated impressive heart and dedication that is admirable. I am very proud to present this year's Most Improved in English Award to Emily LeDuc. And now for the Excellence in English Award. It is one of our greatest joys as English teachers to work with students who genuinely love to read and write. In a world where the ability to slow down and focus has become increasingly rare, it is a truly special quality to observe in a student. The recipient of this year's Excellent in English Award is a student who embodies this quality. She's a student who puts every effort into the work she's assigned, especially when it is a topic she enjoys. Her admirable work ethic is something all of us in the English department have noted throughout her 4 years here at BMR. She's a student who consistently works hard to produce work that showcases her strong intellect and skills in English. Her intellect and strong skills were especially showcased during her time in both AP Literature and AP Language the past 2 years. As an introspective, highly observant student with strong analytical skills and a willingness to share ideas in class, she embodies the qualities we look for in a strong student of English. I am very pleased to present this year's Excellence in English Award to Allison Jalbert.
Thank you, Ms. Shaughnessy. Next, representing the Foreign Language Department, would you welcome to the stage Ms. Lisa Demers.
Good evening, bonsoir, and buenas noches. On behalf of the Foreign Language Department, I would like to extend a sincere congratulations to all the achievements of the class of 2018. You have much to be proud of, and we wish you all the best for your future. I will start with the Excellence in French Award. This award is going to a well-deserving senior who has studied French for 4 years. This superb student not only met the course criteria, but surpassed it in several areas. Excellent study and time management skills, an innate ability to prioritize, and a flair for the written language, which at times amazed me with its insight. I wish continued success to a student whom I got to know well after 4 years together and 9 days in France in July 2016. The Excellence in French Award goes to Nicole Kuczynski. The Excellence in Spanish Award is given to a student who has taken 4 years of Spanish, has maintained excellent grades, and can communicate using Spanish in a variety of mediums. This young lady is extremely creative, she takes risks, and participates in conversation. Her passion for the language and culture is genuine, and her enthusiasm shines through when she speaks of her family and her heritage. Mrs. Gomes hopes that this young lady will continue with foreign language at the university level. This year's Excellence in Spanish Award is given to Sarah Douglas. This year, we are presenting a student with the Academic Distinction in Foreign Language Award. This particular young man has taken 5 years of Spanish, as well as 2 years of Latin study through VHS. His passion for linguistics and word origin is contagious. You can always find his nose in a dictionary. We hope this young man will continue his study of languages in the future at the University of Massachusetts, Boston. The Academic Distinction in Foreign Language Award is given to Benjamin Austin. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Demers. Up next, we have Mr. Ethan Rowe. He is the Math Department head and will present the awards for the Math Department.
Good evening. The first award from the Math Department is called Outstanding Effort in Mathematics. Some people think that math is really tough. They say to succeed, you need the right stuff. But I say you just need the right frame of mind. It's one skill that some people clearly never find. To put your head down and work at the math, to keep making mistakes until you find the right path. This young scholar has struggled at times, but in a quiet way, she's learned how to shine. She has mastered the most important skill of all. When asked to work hard, she answered the call. She has shown us all persistence and grit, and in the end, she thought that calculus was pretty lit. The award for outstanding effort in mathematics goes to Hannah Hayward. Usually I just come up and tell bad math jokes. I decided to move on to bad poetry, so here we go. The next award for the Math Department is called Excellence in Mathematics and goes to the top student in AP Calculus. Most people don't believe that AP Calc is fun, especially when your class is breaking out in puns. This year's top student was the leader of this pack, even when she was reaching down and pulling out a snack. What's that, I'd say? Do you have enough to share? As I gave her the infamous Mr. Rowe glare. She'd smirk and say, nothing, stuffing crackers in her mouth, and then with a grin, sorry, my brain power was going south. And if the class was getting slow or going on too long, you could always count on Heather to break out in song. For when it comes to singing, this girl has no fear, and when she's doing math, she's tops amongst her peers. The award for excellence in mathematics goes to Heather Milliken.
Well, there's no upstaging that. So, on behalf of the Wellness Department, I will be presenting the winners of the 2 Excellence in Physical Education Awards. The first recipient of the first recipient's athletic abilities were showcased in both Fitness for Life and Leadership and Sports Management. She leads by example in the gym and on the playing field. As an intern to the Wellness Department, she was a positive role model for her peers by always demonstrating an excellence in attitude, work ethic, and great sportsmanship. It is with great pleasure that the Wellness Department selects Abigail Vondras as the recipient of the Excellence in Physical Activity. The second recipient is a young man who also excelled in both Fitness for Life and Leadership in Sports Management. His natural athletic abilities allowed him to find success regardless of the sport or activity. He made all those around him work harder, play better, and feel part of the team. It is with great pleasure that the Wellness Department selects Latrell Gamble as a recipient of the Excellence in Physical Activity. Next, we have Ms. Marianne McLean. She is the advisor of the National Honor Society, and she will be presenting the National Honor Society Community Service Award.
I'd first like to say congratulations to all of you, and it has been my extreme pleasure to be the advisor for you guys this year. You've all worked very hard and given a lot to the community. The National Honor Society Community Service Award is presented to our president, Angeline Leavitt. In recognition of the many contributions made to the Honor Society, an exemplary demonstration of the 4 pillars of NHS membership: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Congratulations. Thank you.
Next, we will again have Ms. Marianne McLean joined with Mr. Stephen Slate to represent the Science Awards for the Science Department.
First, we have Academic Distinction in Science, which is awarded to a student who has demonstrated exceptional achievement in all science courses and who is also pursuing a degree in the sciences. This student also served as our department intern, working diligently and independently on a variety of projects to support science learning. We wish her the best as she begins her quest to become a forensic scientist. The award goes to Charlotte Arsenal.
Our Excellence in Science Award is awarded to a student who has completed and excelled in more than 4 science courses, including several at the AP level. This student also served as our department intern and was a valuable resource to the science department. Utilizing skills in all STEM disciplines, we wish him the best as he pursues a degree in aeronautic sciences. The award goes to Arthur News-Gratian.
Next, we have the History Department. Representing them will be Social Studies teacher, Mr. Mark DeWolf.
Thank you very much. They gave me this script to read, and I'm just going to go off topic for just one quick second. I saw all the names on here, and I had all but one of them as freshmen, and they really are absolutely fantastic kids, every last one of them, and I am really proud to have taught them. So what I'm going to do is I'll tell you the award and give you the name, if we could hold the applause until I call them up. So right off the bat, excellence in U.S. history goes to Ms. Haley Carroll. Haley is a sophomore, earned a 5 on her AP U.S. history exam. She had an amazing aptitude for the subject matter and was a fabulous writer. So come on up, Haley. The Excellence in World History Award is being given to 2 students, and their names are Brill Jenkins and Charlotte Arsenal. Both did exceptionally well on the AP World Test. They were curious and thoughtful students who showed a great understanding of global events and their impact. So come up on up, Brill and Charlotte, please. Yeah. Ah, here it is. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you. Oh, no, switch.
Switch. Sorry, ladies. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The Excellence in Social Studies Award goes to Lorelei Cordero. Lorelei has been a fantastic social studies student, taking almost every course offered by the department. She's been a fantastic contributor to each class, and she has been very enthusiastic and will be very much missed by the department. Come on up, Lorelei. And last but certainly not least, we have the Most Improved Social Studies Award, and that goes to Ms. Lauren DeCecco. Lauren was met with some challenges early in her U.S. history career, but has always worked hard. In psychology, she consistently scored wonderful grades and improved on her assessments. Lauren has grown by leaps and bounds as a student, so come on up, Lauren DeCecco. Congratulations, Lauren. Yeah, Lauren. Thank you. Thank you.
Finally, I'd like to introduce the department head, Mr. Mark Juba, who will come up to represent the awards for technology, art, and music.
Thank you, Ms. Hunt. I do want to thank her. She gave me credit for being the supervisor for making the plaques. I can't take all the credit, though. Mr. Pilling's kids, it was really a group effort. They did part of it, and my kids did part of it. So we take it together. So all you kids that got them, if you do like them and everything, just remember that I had a part of it. If they fall apart next week, it was Mr. Pilling's kids, not me. Okay, we'll start with the music awards. The 2 winners of Excellence in the Music Award share similar resumes over the past 4 years in the music department. Both students have excelled in their instruments, not only sitting as the top chair in their ensembles at BMR and in Central Massachusetts, but they have both reached the highest distinction of musicianship in the state, being accepted into the All-State Music Festival. This accomplishment places them in the top few players in the state. In addition, what one student accomplished by sitting top chair at the UMass Lowell Symphonic Band Camp The other has accomplished winning praise as a featured soloist with the BMR Jazz Ensemble. They were also both featured soloists in this year's marching band show to cap a successful span of leading the music department to new levels of excellence. The first student to win the award is Elizabeth Strickard. And the second student to win the award is Matthew Melee. Excellence in Art Award. This student seems to have found her passion in art. She has learned to enjoy carefully crafting and developing her drawing skills and went on to take AP Art. We wish her great success as she continues to pursue her passions. The award in Visual Arts goes to Sydney Borelli. The Excellence in Digital Imaging. This award is given to the student who has completed Photoshop and photography and has constantly shown high-level work and a dedication to their craft. Whether it was creating a movie poster or taking portraits, this student always showed creativity and a willingness to get the job done. She always helped out when needed and created standout work along the way. This student was especially strong in photography and pursued it outside the school as well. I'm happy to give the 2018 Digital Imaging Award to Ashley Normandin. Excellence in video production. This student was tireless in her assistance to the video lab. As the video intern, this student executive produced BMR's PBS Student Reporting Lab's news segment and worked alongside professional journalists to create a series of compelling and effective news stories. In BMR's first year in the program, this student helped us achieve the Rising Talent Award given out by PBS NewsHour. The Video Production Award goes to Haley Carroll. The Excellence in Engineering Award. Over the past 4 years, this student has developed various skills and been through hardships, but most importantly, he has always had a great attitude through it. This goes across the board with robotics, engineering, and manufacturing. If there was something to be built, fixed, cleaned, or destroyed, especially destroyed, this person always was ready to take responsibility. This award goes to Sean McLaughlin. Excellence in Robotics Award. As a student in robotics, there are a lot of different tasks going on. This person was never fond of programming, but loved the building aspect of class. Not always were his views accepted, but most of his time, his ideas worked and worked very well. You can always count on this student to come up with something very outside of the box. If there was some sort of restriction, a way around it would be found. Keep bending the limits, keep your sense of humor, as this award goes to Zach Gagney. Excellence in Graphic Design. This student has excelled at her graphic design work, despite her schedule. She took Graphics Design 1 and 2 her freshman year, but due to her AP-heavy workload, never was able to fit a graphics class in her schedule again. But that didn't stop her from learning. as she joined after-school clubs and continued designing pages for newspaper and yearbook to learn more about graphic design. This year, she took a full-year internship to learn more about the field, and her responsibilities included being editor-in-chief of the Pony Express and the school's yearbook. Last night, thanks to her hard work, she was able to present a beautiful 2018 yearbook on time to the seniors at their banquet. The winner for Excellence in Graphic Design goes to Angeline Levitt. Excellence in Printing Technology. This student showed tremendous growth during his time at BMR. I first met him sophomore year when he was in my study, and he was quietly studying. He told me then he was a BC student his freshman year, but he wanted to be an AB student. He did that sophomore year. Junior year, he excelled even more, especially in my classes, earning an A in Graphics 1, 2, and Video Game Design. This year in Graphics 3, I saw what a great worker he is, as he printed and binded away in my class. Whether it was laminating wall art designed for the principal, making sign-out books for teachers, or stapling the newspaper every issue, whatever the job I had, he got it done. The Excellence in Printing Technology goes to Nathan Tatro. Thank you.
And that concludes our academic awards. Let's give another round of applause to all of our recipients. It is now my pleasure to introduce Principal Michael Dudek, who will be presenting the students with the Senate Proclamation for the class of 2018, followed by Community and Scholastic Awards, scholarships, and other recognitions.
Good evening, everybody. So this is the longest part of Senior Awards Night, but it is a great one because we have a bunch of scholarships and awards that we would like to give out today. So let's start by giving Ms. Hunt a round of applause for her amazing job tonight. There's a lot that goes backstage to get these awards out in an organized manner, and this is her first year doing it, so I really appreciate her coming out and doing this tonight. Let's give a round of applause to, you look at the seniors while I'm sitting there, and there's so many awards and recognitions that we can give with the stories of success and hardship that I wish we could give everybody one. Unfortunately, we can't for tonight, but being up here on stage, you are one day closer to graduation and one day closer to being BMR alumni. So I just want to congratulate you for being here, being on stage, and hearing us out by saying, stick it out, we're going to get there, and we're here. So congratulations again. So Senior Week and Senior Awards Night allow us to celebrate the many achievements of our loved ones. I need to thank all of our parents and guardians who have helped shape these wonderful seniors. Senior Awards Night is an opportunity to recognize deserving seniors for their tireless efforts throughout their high school careers. But before I begin to recognize our students, I need to acknowledge two dedicated staff members who have given so much to our community. Both of these individuals have been a positive influence to their students and colleagues, and I'm grateful for their professionalism. I'm sad to see them retire from BMR and only wish them the best of luck. You saw them earlier today, so let's welcome Steve Slay and Marianne McLean up on stage. No speaking. All right. Thank you. So, there you go. Thank you again. think both of them told me that they were moving to Bermuda, so wish them all the best. That's a joke. So let me begin with a presentation of the Senate proclamation for the class of 2018. I will ask the president of the class, Justin Keyes, to please come up and hold the proclamation as I read it to you. So Senator Ryan Famin's office would like to present the Commonwealth of Massachusetts State Senate official citation. Be it known that Massachusetts Senate hereby extends its congratulations to the Blackstone Millville Regional High School class of 2018. In recognition of your successful completion of the prescribed course of study and your graduation from high school. Congratulations, 2018. So let me begin with the community awards. So the first award is the Air Force Reserve Officer Training Corps Scholarship. This year, only 20% of applicants received a scholarship offer. The estimated value of an Air Force ROTC scholarship may exceed $100,000, depending on the recipient's choice of school and the type of scholarship awarded. On behalf of General Billy D. Thompson, Commander, U.S. Air Force, Gene M. Holmes Center for the Office Ascensions and Citizen Development, I'd like to extend a hearty congratulations and the certificate of recognition to Arthur Newsgration. So we have two recipients for the Central Mass Athletic Director Association Award. This award is based on athletic proficiency, scholastic achievement, citizenship, leadership, and contributions to the school and community. The first recipient is Eva Kam. I told her she cheated. She's supposed to go through the middle and come out. Mr. Ducharme, don't yell at her. The second recipient is Michael DeCecco. The next award is the Daughters of the American Revolution. This award rewards the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism in their homes, school, and community. Our student was selected by teachers because she possesses all of these qualities. This year's recipient is Sarah Douglas. Our next award is the Joseph Struzik Memorial Award. Joseph Struzik was a teacher, coach, and athletic director at both Blackstone High School and BMR. He was very active in most all school and community activities and raised tens of thousands of dollars for the Jimmy Fund. He died in 1986 after a courageous battle with cancer. The Student Athlete Award recognizes a senior that has excelled in the classroom, on the athletic field, and displayed outstanding citizenship, attitude, and involvement in their school. So we have two recipients. The first recipient is Aiden Ryan. And the second recipient of the Joseph Struzik Memorial Award is Justin Keyes. The next award is the Massachusetts Secondary Schools Administrators Association Student Achievement Award. It's the longest title we have. It's given to a student in recognition of outstanding contributions to the school. This student had excellent school spirit and was full of energy at all the events. You could actually see him on Channel 3 at the Clark tournament, getting that crowd going. And this award goes to Thomas Bullen. The next award is the Milford Regional Medical Center Auxiliary Scholarship. This is a $1,000 scholarship. This student was selected for this award based on the following criteria: scholastic achievement, extracurricular activities, hospital volunteerism, and the pursuit of a health-related career. This year's recipient is Amber Bourgeois. Amber Bourgeois. My apologies. The Society of Women Engineers, the Boston section, each year celebrates those young women who have attained high grades in both math and science courses with the anticipation of encouraging these women to become innovators and leaders in both work and life. So we have 3 recipients. So the first is the highest honors, and this is Heather Milliken. So high honors is Brill Jenkins. And finally, honors is Courtney Schleier. The next award is the Telegram and Gazette Student Achiever Award. This is based on a combination of scholarship and leadership. And this young lady had her profile and picture in the Telegram, in the Worcester Telegram. This award goes to Heather Milliken. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts recognition of our top 10 members of the class of 2018 and the Unsung Hero Award will be the next award. The top 10 members of the class were recognized at a breakfast, honors breakfast in Rentham, along with our Unsung Hero. So I would like to name those top 10, and you will quickly learn and realize that they are all women of the class of 2018. So congratulations, ladies. We'll start with Angeline Levette. Congratulations. Next is Courtney Schleier. Next on my list is Nicole Gazinski. Next is Natalie Gurton. Another young lady, Hannah Hayward. On the top 10, Allison Jalbert. Next is Brill Jenkins. Next is Haley Carroll. So the next recipient is also our salutatorian. She will be receiving her medal today, and she will be wearing it, and we'll be listening to a fine speech from her tomorrow. So our salutatorian, number 2 in the class, is Charlotte Arsenault. And the class valedictorian, number 1 in the class, with also a phenomenal speech tomorrow, I still haven't seen those, is Heather Milliken. We also have a special award every year. The Milford Business Bureau asks for an unsung hero, and we nominated a young lady who volunteers her time in various community events. So let's give a round of applause for Amber Roy. So the next award, we have several students on this list, but I believe it is deserving, and recognition is definitely deserved. So I would ask that these students just please stand where you were seated, and we will get you your certificate later. We do have 15 students. So this is the Finish Strong Award. So beginning with the 14-15 academic year, BMR students were introduced to the Charger Strong program. The purpose of this program is to provide students with a greater focus on student retention, improve graduation rates, and celebrate student success. Our school goal is for students to start their high school experience in a positive direction, stay strong through high school years, and finish strong at the end of their senior year. Seniors who received 6 or more credits and have missed less than 6 days of school, 6 total, in their senior year will be recognized. So once I call your name, please stand. We can give them a round of applause as well. First is Devin Alberto. Next is Sarah Alves. Next is Carissa Bradford. Next on my list is Molly Dawson. Michael DiCecco. Finish Strong Award, Devin Fallon. Also, Zachary Gagnon. We have Griffin Herrick. Please stand up. Justin Keys. Eric Kozatski. Next, Kendra Lankto. Michael Millette, please stand up. Aiden Ryan, please stand up. And finally, Derek Valentine, please stand up. Our Finish Strong Award recipients. Thank you, guys. So we have several community awards and scholarships presented tonight. I forgot to read this earlier. I got so into our retirees. But I am proud to announce that we will be giving out over $23,200 of local school and community scholarships. Many of the scholarships and awards are in memory of former teachers and students. Since for many of you, they lived and died long before you entered BMR, I will be providing some information on who these people were and why we still honor their memory today. Additionally, I do want to recognize the fact that many of our seniors will be receiving various scholarships and financial aid packages from their respective college or university that they will be attending. We are aware of over $900,000 in college scholarships and aid, some of which are full ride tuitions. We are extremely proud of the numerous awards received by our students, so congratulations in advance. We also have some guests, family members that will be coming up, so I will be calling them up. If you are in the crowd, please do so on stage. So the first scholarship is the Charger Strong Maintenance Scholarship. This goes to a senior who exemplifies and models grit and persistence throughout his or her high school career by overcoming challenges in all aspects of life. That recipient of a $200 scholarship is Amber Roy. So I'm having Amber stay up because she's getting another one. This is the Band-Aid Concert Fundraiser Scholarship. We give out 3 scholarships this year, 3 scholarships of $200. The Band-Aid Concert Fundraiser is run by the administrators and the Principal's Advisory Council. Active students who plan on attending college and who have contributed positively to the high school will be considered. Mr. Ducharme and I have chosen our 3, and Amber Roy will be receiving one of those $200 scholarships. So congratulations. That was my streamlined process. I didn't want her sitting and coming right back up. That might be the only one. I don't know. We'll see. The next recipient of the Band-Aid Concert Fundraiser Scholarship goes to Anita LeHue. And the final recipient, Band-Aid Concert, is Arthur Nusgration. The next scholarship is the Fred Tiberio Memorial Scholarship. We have 2 scholarships at $250. Fred Tiberio was a longtime supporter of Blackstone Fire and Police Departments. Although never a member, he could always be counted on to help in any way needed, especially with fundraising. His efforts went a long way in providing fire prevention programs, scholarships, and he was instrumental in building the training tower. He passed away in 2003, and the departments miss him tremendously. So we have 2. The first recipient is Connor Smith. And the second recipient is Amber Bourgeois. I will ask Mary Ann McLean, National Honor Society Advisor, to please come up for the next award. So this is the BMR Chapter National Honor Society Scholarship. This is a $400 scholarship, awarded to a member who shows excellence in the 4 pillars of the organization: scholarship, leadership, service, and character, as a role model not only for the membership but also for the entire student body. The recipient is Ashley Normanton. Thank you. The next scholarship is the BMYSO Rowan Cowie Memorial Scholarship. This is a $500 scholarship. Rowan Cowie was a lifelong resident of Blackstone. He attended the BMR schools, graduating in 2003. Rowan was extremely active in the BMYSO soccer program, playing the town leagues from the age of 5 and later with the traveling teams. Sadly, while driving to the New England School of Communications in Bangor, Maine, after the Thanksgiving break on December 1st, 2003, he fell asleep at the wheel and was tragically killed. So the scholarship recipient, the $500, goes to Sarah Alves. So I'd ask our next guest, Officer David Loudon, our SRO, to please come up for the next award. So the next scholarship is the Blackstone Police Patrolmen's Union Scholarship. This is a $500 scholarship. The union strongly prefers a student from Blackstone going into the police or corrections area or helping profession. This year's recipient is Eric Kopchaki. So the next scholarship is a $500 scholarship from the Blackstone Ambulance Association. And the association strongly prefers a student going into a medical field. And this year's recipient is Brian Turcott. So I will ask Bradley Gignac, a junior at BMRHS, to please come on over. He'll be handing out the next scholarship in his father's honor. So the next scholarship is a $500 scholarship. This is the Kevin Gignac Humanitarian Scholarship. Kevin was a member of the BMR class of 1999 and a Blackstone firefighter. Kevin died tragically in a boating accident in 2003. He is fondly remembered by friends, family, and the community with this scholarship. So once again, this is a $500 scholarship, and the recipient is Sarah Douglas. For the next scholarship, I would ask Teresa and James Gaudet to please come up. So they will be giving out two tonight, and let me read the first one. This is the Corey Edward Gaudet Memorial Scholarship. Corey was a 2012 graduate who battled brain cancer throughout his junior and senior years, passing away on August 19th, 2012, just 4 days after his 18th birthday. He inspired many of his with his amazing strength, spirit, and never give up attitude. His parents founded Corey's Crusaders, a nonprofit organization to assist other families with children battling brain cancer, and they fund much needed research as well as fund the Corey Edward Gaudet Memorial Scholarship. The only requirement of this scholarship is a student must possess a never give up attitude. So this year's recipient is a $500 scholarship, and it goes to Jocelyn Levitt. So this is the Corey Edward Gaudet Memorial Scholarship 5K Road Race and Walk. This is a $500 scholarship. The recipient of this award is determined by picking a name out of the hat directly following the Corey's Crusaders 5K Road Race and Walk. Girls and boys in grades 9 through 12 from any school who run in the road race are eligible to win. This year's girls recipient is Haley Carroll. Thank you. So I will ask Linda McGilvery to please come up for the Blackstone Lions Club Scholarship.
Thank you.
The Blackstone Lions has chosen to reward a senior who has volunteered time and energy to benefit the community through community service while maintaining successful grades. This is a $500 scholarship, and it will be going to senior Rachel Duerin. Linda is her grandmother. The next scholarship is the BMR Superintendent's Principal Scholarship. This is a $500 scholarship. The scholarship is being given to a student that has excelled academically and has made a strong positive contribution to the school. This year's recipient is Charlotte Arsenault. This is the Robert Powers Memorial Scholarship, $500. Robert C. Powers was a man who dedicated most of his life to education. He served the BMR community first as vice principal and then as principal from 1970 until his retirement in 1997. Robert took great pride in his job and the education of the BMR students. Mr. Powers was inducted into the Blackstone Millville Regional High School Wall of Fame and presented with the Distinguished Faculty Award on May 4th, 2012. This year's recipient is Anita Lehue. We have two $500 scholarships for the James Anagnostis Memorial Scholarship. James was an assistant managing editor at the Woonsocket Call. He recognized the value of education and hoped to get young people to achieve their goals with this scholarship. The first recipient is Nicole Gazinski. Our second recipient is Arthur Newsgration. Our next award is the Matthew Gignac Memorial Scholarship. We have two at $500. Matthew was a courageous young elementary student who died in 1997 after his battle with cancer. Matthew is fondly remembered by his family and friends with this scholarship. Our first recipient is Eva Khan. The second recipient is Sarah Douglas. I will now ask Steve Slate to come up for the next award. So this is the BMR Educators Association Scholarship. There are 2 scholarships for $500. And this association, or this scholarship, is awarded to a student that wants to go into education or is the son or daughter of a member. First recipient is Nicole Gazinski. And the second recipient of the BMR Education Association Scholarship is Aiden Ryan. I will now ask Mrs. Tara L. Larkin, School Committee District Secretary, to please come up for the next scholarship, or scholarships.
Hello.
The BMR School Committee Scholarship. The recipient is a prospective teacher, is always nice, or could be a son or daughter of a member. So the first recipient is Sydney Borelli. The next recipient, $500, Emily Labrie. So next is the BMR High School Administrator Scholarship. We have 5 $500 scholarships to give out today. These are students who are planning on attending college and who have contributed positively to the school, shown persistence, determination, academics, or other strong character qualities will be considered. So the first recipient is Shayna Boyne. Our next recipient is Molly Dawson. Third scholarship goes to Natalie Gurton. Fourth scholarship, Courtney Schleier. And finally, Abigail Vondras. One more page. We're done. Almost. The Dean Bank Scholarship is based, this is a $1,000 scholarship. It's based on academic enthusiasm, potential, and vision of success. This year's Dean Bank scholarship recipient is Brill Jenkins. We have $1,000 scholarship for the Andrew S. Kelly Memorial Scholarship. Andrew was an outstanding student athlete from BMR's class of 1982 who died unexpectedly from a viral heart disease at the age of 21. His friends and family keep his spirit alive by organizing a road race in his memory, proceeds of which are in the form of a $1,000 scholarship awarded to a deserving BMR senior. That BMR senior is Haley Carroll. We have a $1,000 scholarship for the Andrew M. Bebo Memorial Scholarship. Andrew was the son of our retired music director, Mr. Buddy Bebo, and his wife, Sophia, who tragically drowned in 1998. He is fondly remembered by his family and the BMR music community with his scholarship. This year's Andrew M. Bebo Memorial Scholarship recipient is Heather Milliken. The $1,000 scholarship, Bill Dobeck Memorial Award. Bill was an outstanding student athlete, musician from BMR's class of 1981, who passed away unexpectedly. Upon graduation, Bill attended the Mass College of Pharmacy. His friends and family keep his spirit alive by organizing the annual Bill Dobeck Memorial Crackham Open Golf Tournament in his memory, proceeds of which are in the form of a $1,000 scholarship awarded to a deserving BMR senior who is loved by his or her friends. That BMR senior is Angeline Levette. I will ask Kim Briggs from Unibank to please come up. So this scholarship is a $2,000 scholarship. This is from Unibank. It's usually chosen on the basis of strong academics. And this year's recipient is Heather Milliken. Thank you. Our final scholarship is a $2,500 scholarship. I will ask Janice's husband, Alan Whittemore, and their children, Adam, Aaron, and Alyssa, to please come up for this award. Our final scholarship is a $2,500 scholarship, and it's the Janice Whittemore Memorial Scholarship. Janice Whittemore worked more than 27 years in the Millville Elementary School. Jan was a respected member of the Millville community. Educating and helping children were her true passions in life. Janice passed away unexpectedly in April of 2017 and is sorely missed by her students, colleagues, and family. She was an avid quilter, and many retirees from Millville received one of her treasures representing the Millville Elementary School. The $2,500 scholarship is presented to a graduating student to help further his or her education. This year's recipient is Eva Kahn. So I believe that's my time. Thank you for that, and we will see you just briefly for tomorrow. I know several people have asked about graduation. People love my one call and emails. We will make one final decision tomorrow. I know it may be raining tomorrow. If it is raining, we will be inside, and we ask that parents, guardians, friends do not come to the gymnasium to reserve seats prior to 4:30. If we do have it outside, we will make that announcement, and we will ask that parents and anyone else that wants to come to reserve a seat to please do not come on campus until 3 o'clock. All right, thank you again.
I'd like to give one more round of applause to our graduates. And finally, this evening is coming to a close. I would like to welcome Class President Justin Keys to the podium for closing remarks.
I'd just like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. The seniors will be exiting momentarily. However, we'll be returning to watch the senior slideshow. You're all welcome to stay and watch it with us. You all are invited to graduation tomorrow night at 6 p.m., which will hopefully be outside, right, Mr. Ducharme?
That is right.
All right, sweet. Thank you all. Have a great night. We're going to exit now. Thank you.